How am I looking?
You look fine.
I mean, do I really look good? The only way I go national is if I look good. Seriously. Get out of here, man. Bring me my coffee. Idiot. 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 Stupid. Are we live? Are we live? Oh.
We're live. We're live.
Hi, I'm Clark Bolt with Sales Team 5. I'm here to tell you a little bit about spin selling. Spin selling was developed by Neil Rackham and his team of 40 researchers. Rackham is an academic, speaker, researcher, and author. His main point of emphasis in research and writing was on the topic of consultative selling. He later coined the term spin selling after watching 35,000 salespeople conduct business over the course of 12 years. He found that successful salespeople use a sequence of questions when meeting with clients. When you're discussing something with a customer, questions are more important than anything else. Sales calls with a lot of questions are always more effective than sales calls without questions. Ask questions and listen. But what kind of questions? We used to be taught that open questions were the smart ones and closed questions were the dumb ones, but their research was not conclusive of that, which led them to use this system. What's up?
Here's your coffee, sir.
Is this decaf? Jesus, man.
Get the other coffee.
I never want decaf. God. Sorry. Situation questions. First, these are the primer. They get your meeting or relationship started and help you gain information and perspective about the personal and organizational worlds you're about to become a part of. They are the least powerful of the spin questions because of their negative relationship to success, as most people, especially inexperienced salespeople, ask too many. Only ask essential situation questions, since prospects will become quickly impatient if too many questions are asked.
Come in.
What's up, man?
Hey.
What's going on?
How's it going?
Hey, Tom, right? You on Tom's Kitchen?
Tom's Kitchen.
Yeah, man, what's going on, dude? Hey, I'm Mike, man.
Good to meet you,
Great to
Mike.
meet you. So, tell me, man, how did you get into this business?
Mom and Dad growing up, we always had a kitchen.
Really?
You better believe it.
And that's it?
That's it. I just want another kitchen.
Really? It's a pretty messy business, I assume, right?
You better believe it. You better believe it.
So what do you do? How do you go about cleaning everything?
Usually just some good old elbow grease and this bad boy right here.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really what you use?
I mean, he gets it done, I guess.
Then we have the problem questions. They are used to probe for problems, points of dissatisfaction, or general difficulties with the existing situation. They are more powerful than situation questions. Answers to these questions will direct you toward the core need of the customer. Think of your products or services in terms of the problems they solve for buyers, not in terms of the details or characteristics that your products possess. These questions may involve comfortable or sensitive probes. Comfortable probes ask buyers questions about topics they are not reluctant to discuss. Comfortable probes help open the window for discussions. Sensitive probes ask about concerns the buyer may be less willing to answer.
So, what kind of concerns do you have about your current product, if you have any?
Well, I got into the business out of love for kitchens, and it feels like most of the time I'm here just scrubbing. And, I want to get back to what I came here for, the kitchens,
So you're telling me, I guess I should ask you, so you think your current method's effective?
I mean, I guess it gets the job done, for being honest, it's...
Maybe for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything else that makes your operation kind of difficult, or is this really your only kind of hang out?
I think it really is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty good at the kitchen stuff. It's really just, I'm here for the kitchens is what makes me wake up in the morning. And scrubbing, it's just part of the job, I guess. It's just part of the job, and I get over it, but...
See, I definitely share your passion in the kitchen.
I do, you're a kitchen man yourself, huh?
But not a scrub man.
All right.
Next, we have the implication questions. These are the setup questions. They touch on the consequences or implications that problems could present if no action is taken. When a prospect answers an implication question, he or she should feel that the problem is larger and more urgent than they originally felt it was. These questions are hardest to ask because they are very sensitive, but they help you increase the potential value your solution may offer. You'll fare far better over the long run with your relationship if you're objective in assessing the value offered to your customer. Don't overdo it with inflating problems.
Okay. So, Mr. Tom, before I made my way over here, I actually made a quick stop at your restaurant.
Did you?
And I want to know what you're going to do if you keep serving people food on these dirty plates.
Man, you know, dirty plates slip by with the current method, and it's detrimental to business. There's nothing worse than you're presenting the kitchen to someone, you got a dirty plate on the counter.
Absolutely. And I mean, honestly, if you're having trouble with that sponge, what's to believe that there's not even any bacteria in your sink,
I don't even want to think about it.
right?
It keeps me up at night, if I'm being honest. Don't
So
even
you would agree that your scrubbing method right now is not sustainable for the long term. Would you agree with that?
You know, growth may be capped right now because of my current scrubbing methods. You know, I think a lot of people are growing in passion for kitchens as much as I am, and you know, I think the scrubbing methods are holding us back for sure. For sure.
Absolutely great to hear that, because I have a new solution for you.
Wow.
And it is the Scrub Daddy.
Lastly are everyone's favorite, the need payoff questions. Need payoff questions could have been called value questions as they uncover the benefits and costs associated with alternative solutions. They are used to uncover core needs, the buying motive. These questions focus on the solution rather than the problem. Versatile questions are used by a great deal of the top salespeople. Answers to the questions will get the prospect to tell you the benefits that they seek. Value is a function of benefits and costs. Consider both to be more objective in assessing the value a solution may provide your customer. Use these questions to get buyers to tell you the benefits that your solution can offer.
Well, Scrub Daddy is your all-in-one sponge. Not only is it scratch-free and odor-free, but it gets firm under cold water and soft under warm.
No.
Sir. Yes, sir. So your all-in-one sponge, anything you need, no Brillo pads, no other sponges, just the Daddy.
Jeez.
So do you think this would make your company a little more efficient?
I mean, if the Scrub Daddy is truly the daddy of all scrubbers, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just think about all the time your employees could be doing other things like folding napkins or pouring drinks, I don't know, instead of using some mediocre sponge.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I can see it.
Yeah?
I can see
And
it.
so what would you say? Would you say a customer would prefer a dirty plate or a daddy plate?
You surely prefer a daddy scrub plate.
Exactly.
Is what you're telling me.
Totally. Well, I would love to nothing more than to offer you to buy the Scrub Daddy, as I think that for someone that's trying to help you, I would love for you to elevate your organization and your kitchen with this daddy, the Scrub Daddy.
You gotta do it.
Absolutely. No. Let me see. This way.